YouTube. Today I am live streaming. Yeah, I am going live. Right. In my school friends somehow found my channel. I do not know, but I do not care. I'm happy, I guess. Okay, voice lagging. Okay, so first of all, there's some um problem. Delete. Okay. Enter Miami over here. It's humble. Welcome. Not the real one, but humble soundboard. Get it? So you can actually punch while backdashing, something like that. So it's actually like a backdash dance. Oh, wait, what? Like, I can do something like that. Wait. First of all, guys, um, yeah, okay. Let's city one over here. You guys can see my leg. There's a problem. How do I fix this lag? I think I have to uninstall Roblox. Something like this. You should not lag. Yeah, yeah. Looking smaller than usual. So it's going this much. So cutting that much feels odd. No viewers yet. Oh, what is there's no one. I am getting worse of now. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. I will call this bag of crazy soon. Okay. I am not gonna play GSB. We're gonna play something which does not lag. Uh, there is no singular game that does not have a combat system. Okay. Spectre. Murder Sheriff was via bat. Let's your. Oh, It's your presence. Right. Back when I was young, you can tell me that we struggle. Yeah, alright. My voice is also glitching. What the hell? Hmm.
Why I don't want to say anything because I don't want to leak something by accident, so shit doesn't get worse. Okay. If I talk about it like on stream, it's not gonna be today, most likely. And if it is today, it's only gonna be if I like actually feel confident and comfortable talking about it. Okay. Bro, Coles is best. Coles is peak. I love Coles. Okay. Come on. Did you just say Coles is mid? You're banned! Do not screw. Ooh, ooh. Thank you. What the fuck? What the okay, thank you. My goat. My actual fucking goat. Do not watch Ahito's most recent short, and do not skip to the 32 seconds mark, and do not pause there. I repeat, do not pause there. You will find nothing interesting. I think Zone 9 is amazing. Zone 9, unironically, without like a shadow of a doubt, I think is my favorite tower. Not favorite tower, favorite area in the
Welcome back, my Sigmas. Today, I will teach you how to perform the true mini uppercut into Hunter's Grasp. True means they can't escape it even if they have Ragdoll cancel. If you do it correctly, it will look like this, by the way. As you can see, it's very effective for combos and cooks your opponent.
Yeah, boy.
So, Vital, how do I perform this tech? Well, first, you need to master mini uppercutting jumping. This is very easy if you just know how to do it right. And lucky for you, I will tell you. First, do 3 M1s. Then on the fourth one, first jump, then M1. Do not M1 while you are falling from the jump, or you will down slam. Also, on the fourth M1, don't jump then click, or it will look like this. What you need to do is do 3 M1s then. On the fourth one, hold space, then M1. Keep practicing this until you master it. Now to do the Tech Don't Mini Uppercut Jump M1, then do the Hunter's Grasp, or it will not land. Instead, get on top of their body after the fourth Mini Uppercut M1, and then do the Hunter's Grasp. If you follow all of these steps correctly, you will do this. Now remember to like and sub for new insane techs and funny vids. BYE.
Is this gambling? That is gambling.
You're taken blindfolded to a strange apartment and locked inside. You have no contact with the outside world and none of your belongings. You're trapped in an empty room with no food or water. They've even stripped you of your clothing. The only way out is to raise $7,000 for the people keeping you captive. And the plot twist? You eagerly signed up for this. Engrossed in controlling trains using a special controller made specifically for the game. One that had all the controls of a real train. Not just getting to play something, but also getting to watch as the outside world rolled by his train windows. And then, he did something unthinkable. After spending months alone in an apartment without clothes or certainty of food, he banned himself from playing this one form of entertainment in order to continue progressing towards his goal of 1 million yen worth of prizes. Of course, not all of Nasubi's winnings were so entertaining. At one point, he won a pair of panties that were too small for him to wear, leaving him still devoid of clothes. As the show's popularity grew, Nasubi would occasionally be awoken in the middle of the night by the producers and move from one apartment to another when fans would start to sleuth out his location. And just to add insult to injury, he wasn't even given clothes to travel between apartments, merely being covered in a blanket. Plus, on his first move, the staff forgot to bring his bag of rice up with them and hid it under his table instead of putting it with the rest of his prizes on the second move. But finally, he did it. With a final bag of rice, Nasubi had won 1 million yen worth of rewards. At first, he didn't realize that he had succeeded and set about entering more sweepstakes. So the producers informed him in a way that is just too fitting for the rest of the show. Nasubi awoke with a bang that night. Literally, the producer snuck in and set off a party popper straight in his face, leaving the poor man looking confused and rightfully terrified. As a celebration, he was given a suit and taken to South Korea, where he spent a day enjoying himself, only to be immediately stuck in an apartment there, stripped of his clothes, and left with a Japanese to Korean dictionary and a stack of magazines. This time, his goal was to win enough rewards to pay for a plane ticket home. The show depicted him saying that he wanted to do it, but Nasubi later revealed on This American Life that he and the show's producers had argued back and forth until Nasubi gave in, exhausted and stuck in a country that he'd made no preparations to be in. And even then, the goal he was presented with wasn't exactly truthful. Nasubi had spent 335 days in the challenge in Japan, and now he had to undergo the whole ordeal again, stranded in a different country. But over those 335 days, he had become a sweepstakes entering machine, and not even an unfamiliar language or alphabet could stop him. Starting his new challenge with rations of kimchi and the sweepstakes skills he'd perfected, Nasubi reached the new goal in a mere few weeks, winning prizes like more kimchi, a shipment of bananas, a TV, this time with an antenna so he could have shows on while he worked, and a grill wire. That wasn't good enough for the producers, though, so they pushed the goalposts back again and again, turning an economy plane ticket into a business ticket, then first class. It took him another 4 months, but Nasubi did it and flew back to Japan. And then, he was brought to yet another apartment. Nasubi, used to the song and dance by now, started to strip down, only for the walls to fall away and reveal a live studio audience of thousands. Nasubi had done it, and little did he know his entire grueling task had been broadcast to millions of people, every single minute of it, with humorous sound effects and laugh tracks over some of his darkest moments. Nasubi later described the toll the show took on his mental and physical health, saying, "Everything was harsh, and every day was like hell back then. I'd rather die than feel like this." Nasubi's time on the show ended with one last episode where, sitting naked on stage with only a cushion to cover himself, he was interviewed by a pair of hosts and, for the first time, shown clips from his ordeal and how his experience had been monetized. Then, he was interviewed by the press before being moved, still naked, for some reason, to a hotel room and interviewed one last time. After the show, Nasubi faced issues like feeling uncomfortable wearing clothes and his speech slowing down. He also reported trouble holding down conversations given he'd only spoken to a delivery person, a doll, and a stuffed animal for over a year. Nasubi later admitted that he felt guilt. His father had never approved of him becoming a comedian, but eventually agreed with his son's career choice with the promise that he would never strip in public as part of it. And he had broken that promise in the most public way possible. His fame also never ballooned into worldwide stardom. However, he did at least earn some recognition from the ordeal. 11 months into the program, he had won a ramen meal. The footage of him enjoying this rare delicacy was then taken and turned into an ad for the ramen brand. His diary from the event was turned into a book series, one which was a bestseller, and he was cast in some movies and TV roles, like a role he had in Kamen Rider, a Japanese show similar to Power Rangers, in which he played a blogger who rode around on the bicycle that he had won from a sweepstakes. There is no escape. Long term, Nasubi became a local personality in Fukushima and provided motivation to those forced to stay indoors during recent pandemic lockdowns. He also climbed Mount Everest for fundraising following the Fukushima nuclear reactor disaster. He later attributed his mental endurance during the climb to the time he had spent naked and alone, getting through the days sending entries to sweepstakes after sweepstakes. These days, Nasubi has his own stage.
Dude, there's something faster than the speed of light. I got it. Really? You're gonna revolutionize physics? Hit me. The speed of dark. Speed of dark? Yes, hear me out. Light has to catch up to dark. Always, right? So dark is the default, so it must be faster than light. It has to be. But dark doesn't physically exist. Dark doesn't exist. I can close the blinds in here right now. In the physical sense, dark is just the absence of photons. Light. It doesn't have a speed because it isn't anything. I mean, the very definition of dark is with no light. Okay, well then the absence of light is faster than light. What? No, even if you were to think of dark as having a speed, it would just match the speed of light. Like if the sun were to just disappear right now, we wouldn't know for over 8 minutes because that's how long it takes light to reach us from the sun and how long it'd take the last bit of light to reach us once it vanished. Huh. Yeah, if the Andromeda Galaxy abruptly stopped existing, we wouldn't know for 2.5 million years for that same reason. It takes light that long to reach us from that galaxy, and dark speed just matches light speed. Dude, there's something faster than the speed of light. I got it. Really, you're gonna
Okay, what the hell? So I gotta practice something. First of all, my avatar. Okay, I know that I have an avatar. Yeah, I want a new one. Right? I want a new one. So what is that? Okay, Gaku bot Gaku. Okay, wait. I want to be is a boy. So I want my head. I want my head and body. So my left arm is a boy. My right arm is also a boy. My left leg is also a boy. My right leg is also a boy. And my torso is a man torso. That looks better. Okay. But let's go look at what's happening. Let's get a door. This thing so long just to move. Just hmm. Yep. Yeah, okay, I've reached. Let's press that. Should stop streaming. Good.